good morning.
Good morning, lovely people of YouTube. Welcome to Edinburgh, Scotland.
We are here for a total of 6 hours.
Yep, it is
just past 9 o'clock.
Past 9 in the morning, and we fly back at 10 to 6 this evening.
So we'll be back at the airport at 3 o'clock. What are we going to do in Edinburgh in 6 hours, and why are we here? Let's have a little walk around and we'll tell you while we stroll. So we are here on Princes Street by the famous statue of the Royal Scots Greys, and of course right near Edinburgh Castle. This is where we see Hogmanay on New Year's Eve every year, although not this past year because it was cancelled for inclement weather.
We're going up some steps. I don't know where they lead, but they look like they're in the right direction. So let's go. We think these steps go the right way.
Looks like it.
So we're going to do it anyway. Let's go.
We've been up since 2:30 in the morning.
So we're probably going to have the sillies.
I think so. I think so. We got a flight at 7 a.m. from London Heathrow. It took under an hour to get up here to Edinburgh.
There's only about 40 people on the flight.
Yeah.
So it was really quick. Well, obviously it'd be quick, but quick getting on and off. Oh, this is cool. Tony, show everyone this.
Milnes Court.
Oh, and you can see the sea the other way.
Look at that. Yeah, so we're here for 6 hours. We're going to see as much as we can see, but there's a couple reasons that we've come.
Quite a lot of building work happening. That's okay.
Yeah, that's not what we came to see. So one of the reasons we're here is because we were 5 points short of keeping
our executive status with BA.
So we had to take a quick flight. We took the quickest, cheapest one we could up here to Edinburgh, and it's not a bad place to be. Quite worth waking up at 2:30 in the morning for, particularly when there's nobody here, and that is Edinburgh Castle.
Everywhere you turn, the views are amazing. There's always something to see.
The other reason we're here, and this is perhaps closer to home, is that one of our children is seriously considering Edinburgh for university.
And I came with him in June. Tony's not been up, so
no? Well,
kind of nice to show you around as well.
I've not been in Edinburgh since 2014, but it's good to be back.
And it's really mild. It's about 9 degrees, a bit breezy.
Yeah,
but it's a really good day for exploring.
Not bad for mid-January. Come with us. When we were here before, it was August of 2014, and this was, well, you couldn't see the pavement. So yeah, it's only 9:30, but we've been up for 7 hours, so we're going to go find a snack and a coffee.
So obviously lots of places lay claim to J.K. Rowling and Harry Potter, but this apparently is one of the places where they say she came up with a vision for Diagon Alley. It's all magic shops and things like that. And there's a cafe up here that again they believe is the inspiration for Diagon Alley. It's very interesting.
It's a bit early for this.
It looks incredible.
That looks incredible. Well,
turn away if you're vegan or vegetarian.
Yeah, we're going to stop into this place.
Hello.
Right here on Diagon Alley. Chocolate Madeleine and
some big chocolate
bread. Chocolate bread is on a log. Coming. What does it look like inside?
It's chocolate bread. It looks like chocolate bread.
It's not gooey.
No, chocolate bread.
Well, that was interesting. The chocolate bread was, well, chocolate bread is what it tasted like, and the cake was fine. Let's do some more exploring. So every time Beth comes to Edinburgh, she wants to buy Harris tweed things.
Because my maiden name was Harris.
And this shop in particular, it's not open till 11, but they do some really cool stuff. We'll be hitting
There's one near the not the nursery, the university that I'm going to look in.
We'll be hitting this later. At the bottom of the hill here is the grass market.
I could eat everywhere as well. Everything looks good.
So yeah, literally we just rounded the corner and everywhere you look, it's just cool.
Greyfriars.
So behind that wall is apparently Greyfriars, which means only one thing.
Greyfriars Bobby.
We're going to see Greyfriars Bobby. Oh,
There's
bless
the
him.
little thing.
There's already a queue.
This is Greyfriars Bobby. We're going to rub his nose in a minute. Behind is the excellent National Museum of Scotland. We're going to go in there as well because it's so good.
Well, that's not actually him. He's across the street.
The statue's across the street.
And the grave is nearby?
Grave's around here.
Let's go find it. Oh, bless his heart. He literally has his own grave. That's amazing.
There's a couple of graves.
When our cats went to Rainbow Bridge, we just sprinkled them in the bushes in the garden. This is amazing.
Yeah. To locate Tom Riddle grave and for Wizard Walk 360-degree tour. You
that's
can
cool.
scan those. So if you're into Harry Potter.
We're not going to do that today. In our precious 5 hours that we have left. It's really cool here. There he is.
Tony's going to go and rub his nose for luck.
I didn't bring any hand sanitizer.
Hey, we have to go and buy some.
Good boy.
It's right by the graveyard, which is just down that little alleyway there. So this is the main part of the university. This is the rotunda where they do matriculation and graduation. Let's go and have a look.
Wow. I mean, I went to a fancy-ish university in the US, but nothing like this. Tour guide Beth, where are we off to next?
This is the shop.
Merch. Oh,
Even
yeah.
have Dolly.
And we're going to see Dolly Sheep in a minute. What's down here?
This is where he would do his lessons if he comes.
Beth just said if he comes here, we'll all be dripping in the merch.
Because it's really nice.
It is nice.
It's all really modern.
So this will be the building,
Yeah,
or the main building.
the main building he'd do most of his stuff in, although there are obviously lecture theatres, but things like seminars and stuff he would do in here. There you go, look.
So Beth said that this is the place where J.K. Rowling wrote some of the
chapters, apparently.
first chapters of Harry Potter, and she was right. Although really they could say that about anywhere in Edinburgh. Right, so we're here at the National Museum of Scotland, and we're going to go in and see lots of things, including the world's first ever cloned mammal, Dolly the sheep, who's no longer alive, but you know what I mean. Right, so I was not ready for this. Beth, you did not
I told you it was
prepare me
good.
for this.
And this is the thing that does this. Look, come here. And this is, it's doing its thing. Quick, quick.
That was crazy. The Millennium
Tells the story
Clock.
of the 20th century.
What an insane thing. Some of the pieces are still moving, like that monkey
Yeah.
there. This is like Ellis Island, but
Isn't it beautiful?
kept nicely.
Isn't it gorgeous? That's why we love Edinburgh.
And over here we have a Lego replica of this entire place. In Lego.
In Lego.
Which one are you? I see you there with like a t-shirt on, no sleeves. That's me
So
if I don't
that's
get
the
my lunch
wedding
later, the
ones.
dinosaur one. And you can get married here, even if you're not Lego.
It's cool, isn't it? A rooftop terrace.
Oh no, what happened to her? Beth
I
said that.
told him about this.
Yeah, Beth said that you turn a corner in Edinburgh and there's something amazing everywhere you look. We just turned a corner and here's the world's first cloned sheep. And they put her on her own rotating thing, so if you stop to take a picture,
Well,
eventually...
also, when it was really busy, everyone gets to have a look in.
And also, we're about to get a really good view of her butt.
Including her butt, her
Which wasn't,
dingleberries.
yeah, which wasn't cleaned, obviously, before they stuffed her.
Maybe they just added it for dramatic effects because there's extra little piles there as well.
Born in 1996, so if she was still alive, she would be 29.
You see where they took blood from her.
Oh yeah. We're on the Royal Mile. I have no idea where we're going. Beth does. She says, trust me, I'm a local. We'll do Royal Mile later, apparently. So
We're
Beth
heading
says
over this way to get some food. There's
At
some
the
nice
cen-
shops and places to eat.
at the St. James Quarter. Now is the time where we stop vlogging for a minute and we shop. Okay, so you're taking me to Bonnie and Wild. Why? What is
Because
this?
it's Scottish food. If it's open yet, I imagine. Yeah, there's people inside.
Who am I? Bonnie or Wild?
You can be whoever you want to be, my darling, and I will be the other one.
I'll be Bonnie. Joking aside, this place looks really cool. It's like a food court, food hall, with all Scottish things.
I know what we're getting the kids. Stuffed cookies for the kids.
Stuffed cookies for the kids.
Yeah.
What about me?
Hi, well you
Hi.
can have one too. We can take them on a plane, can't we?
Yeah, of course.
We're not travelling last that long.
No, they won't last 3 to 5 days.
But I'm like, I don't
It's
know.
nice to know that they can. So we were just in Pier 57 in New York City, and this puts it to shame.
Yeah, it really does.
There's so much more choice, and it's just so much more vibrant.
This is
and
probably a bit more like Time Out Market, which was
yes,
good.
yes.
But this is great. I mean, there's so much choice.
If you missed those videos, we will link them down below, of course, and up here.
They're all owner-led, got small Scottish businesses from across Scotland.
But this is better. This is better than Time Out Market, in my opinion. Right, it's been a hard decision, but I think we're going to go with the Asian, which opens in
Now,
90 seconds, yeah. So it's been a long time since I've had General Tso chicken, and Beth's going to have the Scottish honey chili chicken. Tofu, whatever. So it's going to be 20 minutes or so for the food, so Beth and I are going to go to the bar to get some drinks while we wait, because you can't order from the food stalls, you have to go to the bar in the middle. And after being in New York just last week, it's nice that a Coke Zero or 2 Coke Zeros is only about £7. And Beth has just pointed out that instead of a lemon in our Coke Zeros, they put an orange. Is that a Scottish thing? Never heard of it. Let us know in the comments below. Right, so that looks amazing. But somehow, not as amazing as your Scottish honey thing. This is one of those days where you're awake for so much of the day. Like, by the time we get to bed tonight, it'll be like 20 hours that we're awake. It just might have to be a 4-meal day. For me, anyway. So the real question is, what are we going to do with that? Now that we've finished? Yeah.
Carry it.
What are we going to do with the contents?
Take them home.
Apparently this is our bedtime snack once we're home. How heavy is it?
Heavier than the cat.
Heavier than the
Do you want
cat.
to do a quick sneaky peek?
Go on. Nice. You are mine. I think
Which one's the sticky toffee pudding?
the kids can't have 2 of those. I think we'll have to cut 1 in
Cut
half.
to pieces.
Well, that was amazing. Salt and chili, apparently, that Asian is the best Chinese, voted the best Chinese 2024.
I think they started in Glasgow and this is like a little pop-up. I'm
In all of
very
Scotland.
hot, but in a good way from the food.
We'll leave a
Yeah.
link to them and to Chulo's cookies. Yes, we'll leave a link to Chulo's cookies.
But there's loads of places
in
to
the
eat
description
here.
down
There's
below.
the street burger, Gordon Ramsay's, pizza.
Oh, yeah.
Come, come, come.
Come to what? Oh, the view.
Because if you're not from here, you might not realise how close Edinburgh is. Well, it's a port city. You can come here on a cruise ship. Should we move to Scotland?
Well, we were just in, what was that last mall we were in New York the other day?
Hudson Yards.
Hudson Yards. This puts Hudson Yards to shame a little bit. It's not as
Absolutely.
high-end shops.
Oh, there's all food trucks down there as well, which I didn't know about.
Oh, look at that. Yeah,
Cute.
pretty stunning. The only thing is they have no bags, so you have to carry this heavy, heavy box
It's
everywhere.
okay.
Right, so we have about 100 minutes left to enjoy Edinburgh, give or take. And we're going to go to the Royal Mile, you said?
Yes.
Royal Mile. Here we go. Right, we are here in the
This
Royal
is
Mile,
lovely.
and we're going to go into this Maker's Market before we go in, because that's the Royal Mile behind
ways.
us. But the Maker Market is here, so we're going to take our cookies under our arm and have a look at this. Whoa! How nice is this?
Candles
There's room
and things.
sprays and things.
Jams and honeys.
Artwork. Oh, Beth, some bows and bandanas for the
Right, go
cat.
and get the cat. That would go on his collar. A bandana.
So yes, the cat now has a bandana.
Cat has a bandana.
And does it matter that the woman that sold it to us, that probably made them, is not Scottish? Is
Nope.
North American?
Not at
really.
all.
That was lovely. Now we're off down the Royal Mile,
Well, the nasty end.
the nasty end.
Oh no, I think we get down to our. We get down to our thingy.
Oh yeah,
here.
so we. So I thought this was where we started this morning, but
No,
it's
it's
not.
a different one.
So we took a wrong turn somewhere down there. We had to come up all these stairs to get back up again. Oops. There we go. Now we're back where we
Little
started.
shiny homing pigeon doesn't always get it wrong.
So we want to stop at that shop that Beth wanted to stop at. We also want to
Oh,
get
the
a
other shops
bag
are open.
for this because it's really heavy. It's a bit busier here than it was this morning, but not too bad.
Half a hog left.
Boy, that hog is
Depleted.
half a hog. And here we go. Islander. There's a few of these around Edinburgh. But this is their flagship store.
Oh, I like lots of things.
Oh, we got our bag and
And I got my bag.
a bag inside of
Got a
it.
bag in a bag.
So after a 9-night trip to New York where all you got was a bagel Christmas ornament, you've now
I have a
got
bag
that.
from a shop that I wanted to get something from
A
last
hair-
time I came here with Joseph and I didn't buy anything.
A
And
bag
now,
made of Harris tweed and a
'cause mine
6-hour
were
trip.
Harris. Yeah.
And that is it. It's about 2 o'clock. We are getting the bus back to the airport at 3, but being in Scotland, the sun is starting to set.
And also, we're very tired, so we're not very good company. We're not really talking much.
We don't want you to hate us. So if you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see our next, don't forget to click the subscription bell button.
Like bell.
The like
Notification
The like bell.
See, we are really tired.
We are really tired. See you next time.